Friday Night Live with your host, your brother Methos and the Freak, and recently escaped from the basement, Hoodies. And now for the car wreck of the show, welcome to the Cross and Fizz. You're live.
What is up, beautiful people? He said, I'm going to start the bumper. I said, okay. The show starts. I'm like, wait a minute.
We got a little time, man.
Now I'm all like looking down at my phone instead of
it's all good, man. We know we got a little stuff going on. What's going on, chat? How you doing? What is happening
today?
Keegan says, sup from a dark Iowa. No power. Why is there no, is there rolling blackouts or something? What's going on?
Is it a storm?
What's happening? Yeah, tell me.
Storming?
Tell us. Funkin' Hungry, show some love. Thomas Gessler says, start the show already. We did. Here we are. Hi. Oh, severe thunderstorms. Well, hell. Yeah, that's a big suckaroo, man. I'm sorry, dude. Hey, yeah, stay safe, man. Be careful. What is it, like just a major severe thunderstorm? Nothing crazy, huh? Like a tornado or anything like that? What? 100 plus miles an hour gusts? Oh, wait a minute. Come on. I mean that's like, when you're living out in the Gulf and stuff. What? 100 mile an hour gusts.
Can you translate what Wybird's saying? He knows I don't speak no Spanish.
Methos es calvo. Methos es calvo basically said you're bald.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, bro, she's bald.
Shave it all off. Bro,
she's bald.
Oh, my goodness.
See, with you? That's what the weather lady said. Man, y'all need to talk to your weather people. Man, they coming up with stories. Damn. Wow. Oh, my goodness.
That's right, Keegan. Obviously, Freak knows, meteorology more than the meteorologist.
See, okay, so you got to be careful there, Wyrie, because even though Methos looks Spanish, he is not. That boy has not a Spanish bone in his body.
Nope.
None whatsoever. I'm the one that knows Spanish, so I have to do all the translating for him.
It's funny because everybody says maybe you just don't know. But I did one of those lineage tests, and there is not 1% of Hispanic blood in my body. Not one.
Hell works. What's up? It's just a little wind, right? I mean, of course. Just a little wind for Hellchild. And no, it's not just a little Hellchild. I've stood next to that man. And I say that man. He's a man. Trust me. Ain't nothing little about him. Nothing.
Oh, my God.
I'm 5'10".
Yeah, we were at his wedding.
This dude's taller than me. Way taller than me. I don't hear your shit.
All his friends are tall.
Yeah.
Archer's tall. I can't remember the name of the other gentleman. But I was the only tiny one in the group.
It was fun.
Oh, man.
That was so much fun. He just can't order beer in Mexico. Nope, he couldn't. He'd be like, beer. Beer? How do you say beer in Thai? Do you understand Thai?
I technically know dos cervezas por favor. However, my pride just won't let me say it. Somebody will pop out the woodwork and say, I knew it. I knew he was Spanish.
Oh, man. I'm the sneaky Spanish. Right? You underestimate my sneakiness. Oh, man. How the hell are you guys out in the Chatville, man? How's it been hanging? Have y'all guys been playing any 10th edition? You know, that's what we've been talking about, right?
Yeah, our first few games at 10th.
Friggin' A, man. So I'm curious to know. You guys already got some 10th under your belt, I'm sure. Tell us, what's been hot? What's been your favorite thing? What's been some of the things that you felt were like, hot damn, this is awesome, or this sucks? I'm asking for a friend. I know, brother. I know you've been working like a dude. You always work like a dog.
Always,
man. But that's just you, bro. You just a hard ass worker, man. I know that for a fact.
I don't know if he remembers how to play.
I don't know, man. Dude, we need to get back up there and bring a game to him. You know?
Hell yeah. Especially, we got to play with Archer, and I'd love to have another. God, I'd love to have another game with Archer.
That would be fun, man. That was fun.
But we never got a chance to play against Thomas.
Yep. And Keeley, I know he's gonna want to play.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, I got to kill the beginner set. Oh, nice. I've been on Marvel's normal. What? That? Can't read that.
Oh, is that Wybird?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we actually the last time, or no, not last time, maybe 2 times ago that we were doing a hobby hangout. After everyone else left, both of us played Marvel Snap. It's a mobile game. It's like a card game for Marvel. And yeah, so after everybody left, we had like 3-4 rounds of Marvel Snap. It was fun. I've been playing for a couple months now.
Almost sounds like some kind of drink, you know, just colorful drink. You know, hey, can I have some Marvel Snap? Man, it's high content. Okay, you gonna get drunk? Nah, man, I can handle it. Marvel Snap. Take a drink.
Snap.
Oh man. So, if you guys hear that right now, I don't know if that's gonna. I got my 3D printer going, man, and it's all Methos' fault.
I can't hear it. I don't know about
good. Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. So Methos is like, he sends me this meme because he knows I have chickens, and he knows that I have a 3D printer, and he knows that my personality, and he's like, hey, this is funny, and he sends it to me, and I was like, yeah, and I said, I tried already, and it basically a meme with a chicken with 3D printed chicken arms. And I said, coincidentally, yeah, I tried doing it, but it failed. This was like 3 months ago or 4 months ago. And so I said, yeah, dude, I tried. He goes, this is so you. It's so you. I said, well, yeah. And then I realized after he sent that to me, it's like, wait a minute. Because I tried printing this like 3 times, and it failed each time. And I'm thinking, something caused it to fail. I'm trying to figure, and I realized, I forgot to slice it. I forgot to freaking slice the damn thing, and I didn't have any supports. So now I sliced it, I supported it, and it's printing. So yeah, thanks, Methos. Yeah, I'm excited to throw that on my chickens once it's done. It's supposed to be like T-Rex arms.
Yeah, they're little.
Yeah.
I got a big head and a little arm. You just don't think this was thought through.
I love that movie.
All right. I'm finally caught up with the class.
All right.
I need arms for my Placostibus. Diablo 4, Diablo 4 is my current jam. Just hit 50 on my seasonal. Nice. Pixar didn't happen. Oh, I'm sure he'll take all kinds of pictures of his little raptor chickens.
It's gonna happen, man. Like I said, I already tried once, but again, like I said, they failed. So, but now that I kind of, it's printing. It looks like it might work. So, and hopefully they'll have good support.
Hey, Keegan is being quiet now, but I know, I think last Sunday I saw him start a game against Ashley and um her new Tyranids. I don't know why I forgot the Tyranids. The word Tyranids. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, against Ashley and her new Tyranids. And I didn't get to
Oh.
see the ending of that because I had to run off to the store. So, yeah. Keegan, how did your game of 10th go, my friend?
Ooh. Who was Keegan playing? Like, what did he have?
Keegan was playing his Necrons? I want to say his Necrons.
Necrons!
It might have been his Voton, though. I have CRS. It's a really serious medical condition. But if you guys want to see that battle report between Keegan and Ashley over at Gamers with Coffee, filmed by Greg, our awesome friend of the show, Greg, make sure you go down to our link tree below, our friends of the Frost and Fist, and check out Gamers with Coffee. Check out Sunday and their game.
By the way, have I mentioned that Greg is good people? I'm just saying.
Yeah, he is.
Greg is good people. I like me some Greg.
You know what? We've had Greg on and Ashley on before for Gamers with Coffee. We haven't had Keegan on yet. We should just go ahead and do the whole trio of Gamers with Coffee. So we got
them all out there, huh?
Yeah, we got to collect Keegan now, like
kind of like a gumbo, you know. I'm from New Orleans, so yeah, throw them all in a pot. Slap them in there.
I was thinking more like Pokemon. Like we've collected 2 of the 3 Pokemon
okay.
so far.
So you're better than me. I'm thinking of food. You think of game. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not talking about putting our friends in a stew. So
it's not a stew, man. Man, why do you want to say gumbo is a stew? Why do people say gumbo? It ain't a soup, and it ain't a stew. It's gumbo. It's its own thing. Got nothing to do with no stew.
You're right.
I got nothing.
Let me just go to Webster.
I don't care. I don't care what Webster says. Webster ain't from New Orleans.
God. So what you're saying is that Coke is not a cola. You're saying that Ruffles are not potato crisps.
Okay, yeah, no. Coca is a liquid. Like water is a liquid. Like, yeah, it's a liquid. But it's not a stew.
No. I said Coke is not a cola.
I understand that. I know what you're saying, and I know what you're trying. The little thing that you're trying to do with play on words. I'm telling you, if you go around New Orleans and you say, "Oh, this is good stew or good soup," you'll get your ass knocked out. I'm dead serious. You never, ever say that gumbo is either a soup or stew. Because it's neither any of those.
It falls in the category.
Nope.
It is a definition of a word.
Okay, have you been to New Orleans?
You can't just say
no. Have you been to New Orleans? Have you known anybody in there that follow the scientific anything?
I've been there.
They eat things that crawl from the ground and eat crap. You still want to go there? Nobody gives a shit about science. I'm telling you, I lived there. I grew up there.
I'm about to say he grew up there, guys. He's not actually, trying to dog on Louisiana.
No, I'm dead serious, and I'll be the first one to tell you. I will eat crawfish, suck the heads until the eyeballs cave in.
I can definitely guarantee you. I've seen it. He does suck the head, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm dead, man. Yeah, I'm nasty. I'm nasty as hell, man. Straight up. And you're right. Food ain't science. Food is food. You leave science to science. Don't be mixing the two, man.
Gastronomy, like.
I don't hear shit. Hey, look. Where else would people live where they live 10 feet? Now it's about 12 feet below sea level. Does that make sense?
So what you're saying is, if I'm hard-headed, I could say, "Don't call me no human. I ain't no human."
Sure, if that's what you want. Hey, you know what? If that makes you happy, because let me tell you something. A big bowl of gumbo will make me happy in a heartbeat. I will slap someone's grandma for a pot of gumbo any day. Make sure you got shrimp, sausage. That'll be pork sausage. Chicken. I love oysters in my gumbo, man. Sometimes I throw turkey net.
I'm actually stopping by there next week. I'm going to get me some delicious
boudin.
Scott, Texas boudin. Scott, Texas has the best boudin on the planet.
Hey, tell me if there's anything scientific about that boudin. Tell me how many triglycerides it's going to raise when you put that in your mouth.
So many.
Right.
All right. But you know what else is good? Gumbo is delicious. Boudin is delicious. But you know what else?
Me, I'm delicious, damn it.
Especially when you suck that. No. Poke chops are delicious. What you got for a poke chop?
Oh, you go. Whoa, damn. Damn, you freaking went there, didn't you? Woo, man, I have been busy. Brother Freak has been busy all over the place, man. I've been tearing up some serious hobbying, man. Dude, I've been sneaking out every little ounce of hobbying that I can get. So I have been working on my Terminators. And, dude, they're looking pretty damn good. I am pretty proud. So far, these are whips. Because I'm not done. Daddy ain't done yet. But, yeah, man, these guys are coming along, you know. They're cute. Hey, you guys, kick your ass. Yeah, so, no, man, they're looking really good. I'm really happy. So, when I did my heavy intercessors, you know, I kind of, you know, it's just coming back from a major hiatus. I even, you know, did a video, right? And I hadn't painted in a while. I haven't really got my headspace right to do it. And so I just started doing a little at a time. And, you know, of course, I lost a lot of technique, a lot of, you know, inspiration, if you will. And I just did what I could, you know, with what I had. And, you know, I called it done. I am taking my time and enjoying doing these Terminators. And these guys have, you know, these guys have turned out absolutely amazing, especially when it comes to like the highlights and the shading. I mean, this thing, if I can get it to focus, you moron. It's not gonna focus on me. Anyway, I'll throw some pics, I guess, whatever. But anyway, so they're coming out really, really well. I did get to play them during our 10th game. We'll discuss that a little later, but yeah, man, I'm really having fun with these Terminators. They're looking absolutely fantastical and testicle. I'm super stoked. Can't wait to play them again, fully painted. You know, really happy how. And by the way, these are prints. These are really good prints, and they turn out
really
nice.
solid. Yeah.
Yep. And so super excited to get them done, man. I did a little bit today. Just I think it was like 20 minutes, you know, like right after, well, before I had to get busy on work and I had to run back and do work. And so just sneaking a little bit of time because now I'm really enjoying it. I'm having fun with it, you know. And so now, yesterday, I took it off. I took the day off. You know, I didn't do any hobbying yesterday, but man, the day before, man, I just hitting it. And I've been showing you, you know, what's been going on, man. And dude, now I got some projects that I'm ready to do. I can't wait to do them. So yeah, dude, I'm pretty stoked, man. Also, let me see what else I've been doing. Have I been playing any video games? I've been kind of chilling with the video games, man. I haven't been really hitting it hard. You, me, and your missus, played Phasmophobia, which was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
I always love playing that. Oh, by the way, side note, Nina Chick came by today and said she'd love to join us to play Payday 2 together. So she's back. She's got her computer set up, ready to go. So just let her know when we won't play, and she'll jump on there and you know, be our crazy Nina self.
Awesome.
Anyway, so yeah, we played that. We played a little bit of Payday. We played. I've been kind of doing little, you know, odds and end computer games here and there, but nothing too much, you know. So, but yeah, it's been fun, man. It's been pretty chill.
That's awesome. I too have had so much hobby work. This week I've just really been motivated and back at it. I took about I didn't take as long of a hiatus, but I took about a 6-week hiatus, and really, I'm just a couple weeks back. So while we were doing our after show paint and hangout last week, I was talking with some of our friends, Wybird, Brother Rob, and I was working on my army list for Sunday because Freak and I had a game Sunday, and I realized I was one Hellblaster short of full squad up in the head. But also I realized I was one Hellblaster short of a full squad on the tabletop. And so I set my printer going. I found a good file. I set my printer going, and I started the print Friday night. So it wasn't like printed until I got up Sunday morning. And I worked on it, kind of chipped at it throughout the day on Saturday. In the middle of other things too. Like I was kind of like putting it together, cleaning, curing, assembling it during raid. Between boss fights and stuff like that. And by Sunday, it's mostly painted and ready to go. I think
nice.
I hang out tonight. I will probably start on the basing and maybe put up that Ultramarine symbol. But yeah, it's I had basically just kind of knocked it out in one day. And then I told you guys last week about how I did up a tactical squad, and I had started a Rhino to go with it. And as of our show last week, I had gotten frustrated and thrown this in the drink. Right? You don't remember that? You don't remember that? You don't remember me messing with my 3D printer and it beeping while we were hanging out? Anyway, so my Rhino was in the drink as of last Saturday, and this week I got it repainted, and I'm much happier with this week's attempt. So I got a little headlamp glow.
I like it.
I've got, you can see
iconography. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can see some shading kind of in between the panels and stuff like that. I'm a little upset with myself. So one of the things I usually like to do is dirty up my decals a little bit to make them look as part of the model. But most of my Marines are actually really clean. And so, like, the dirtying up of the decals looks a little off compared to the rest of my Ultras. But yeah, so this is pretty much ready. I'm going to put some dust around the wheels and stuff like that, and then probably go ahead and seal it up and varnish it. And I think this one's ready to go.
Nina Chick looked at it. She said it was really cool to see the wheels on it. She's never seen them with the wheels, and the wheels turn out really nice.
Yeah, it's usually got the tank tracks on it, but I think this design is so cool. I was like, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, I need that for my army.
I need that in my life.
I had primed last week. I had primed my when we were doing the show. I had primed my assault squad, and so earlier this week while we were hanging out, I had my airbrush. Actually, I think when I had taken the airbrush to do the white for the headlamps here, I took it and did the pre-highlighting on my Ultramarines, and while I was hanging out with just before we got on Phasmophobia, I put the blues down, and then today during a meeting I started putting some of the silvers down and some of the golds. So yeah, it's just kind of working on them assembly line style. And then kind of to get around, I took this one off the assembly line so that way I could get to the gold on the shoulder pads and stuff like that. And nice. Just a few touches of silver, gold, in addition to your base colors. Well, I guess this is like my base shade and highlight, because I've got like some in the very dark recesses here, that Vallejo Imperial blue, that like almost purplish kind of dark blue, And then you can see up on top, it's a much more vibrant magic blue, I think it is, from Army Painter. Yeah, magic blue speed paint, and highlighted with Caldor Sky. So got 3 tones, my base tone, shade, highlight, So I've got all three of those going, and I started putting down some metallics and some golds this week. Got the golds and the silvers down on my eviscerator here too. I think those are looking pretty sharp. And I like that because I did the kind of like the Zenithal style highlighting. So you can see like halfway down the shoulder pad where he's holding the sword, it fades into that purple. So you've got like the nice transition from the purple to the blue. Looking good.
You're looking good.
I remember us looking for that. Oh, the Rhino with the wheels. Yeah. I had the guys on a call when I was looking for the Rhino file. So that's what I did this week. I kind of have just been chipping at that. I had like 3 meetings today, and I was just kind of chipping away at my models during the meeting.
You said Chippendales?
Yes, Chippendales. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, I thought I heard that.
I also found some cool files for some Blade Guard veterans. Yes, I got some great files for Chippendales. For some Blade Guard veterans, and decided my ultra. Well, actually, it was while we were playing our game on Sunday. I was like, man, I could use a little more melee punch because even a full squad of Terminators charged in and killed.
Like Hawaiian punch?
Yes, a nice Hawaiian punch. Sure. Have you taken your focus attention today?
Yes, I have actually.
But I was noticing that even like my full squad of Terminators only killed 2 Gravis armor marines. And so I was like, I could use a little more melee punch. So I've got 3 Blade Guard veterans printed out so far. I really like the poses they come in. And they're, like I said, really nice, crisp, detailed sculpts. So, really, really happy with the files I found. So I did those this week. And I was like, the thing is Blade Guard are kind of slow. I need a delivery system. Because I don't have a repulsor or an impulsor like I have for my Wolves and Scars. So I went a-looking again. Anybody know what this might be?
Drop pod!
Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord, they're coming. So, got a couple of doors going now, but...
Hey, look at you!
I know it's only 1 piece so far, but the detail on this drop pod looks pretty nice, too.
You did not tell me you were going drop pod, man. That's awesome.
I kind of told you I was kind of thinking about it when I showed you, hey, look at this file.
Yeah.
They named this file, this drop pod file, Oh Loud They Coming.
Oh, Loud They Coming, yeah.
I was like, So I didn't say specifically I was looking for me, but yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, lots of hobby goodness. The Rhino, the Hellblaster, the Blade Guard, and the Assault Marines, which, by the way, the Assault Marines are going to be a point of discussion in one of our articles today. So we got so much news today, and we got a good chunk of art of the week this week.
A ton of art of the week.
So yeah, we might as well go from our poke chap onto, one more thing. I pulled my Ultramarines out of the box. This is from the first squad of Ultramarines I ever painted like 2 years ago, and the sword had broken out of his hands since the showcase. I have a feeling one of the new kittens did it, but I ain't gonna point no fingers just yet. So I painted up a new power sword, and I love the way the power sword came out. There we go. Kind of a aqua kind of green. That's all my hobby. So much hobby this week.
Yeah, man. We've been busy.
We has been busy. All right, brother. You tell me which of those articles you want to take a look at first.
All right. I'm doing a little cheating here.
You cheating?
Yeah, I'm getting a little paint.
Nice.
Let's take a look.
As long as you ain't cheating with another man.
All right. come on. There we go. Art of the week. All right, let's go to. Not art of the week. There we go. I guess we can do them in order. Maybe. Hold on, let me see. Space Marines range update. Back. Let's do that one first. The last one you just put, the Space Marines range updates, bikes, land speeders, and all that stuff.
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's going to be a very good topic.
And that just relates to the Assault Marines I was working on.
Yes, sir. Tab. And I'm sure this will get a few people riled up too. So, okay, Art of the Week. Come on, where are you?
Video game wise, while you get that loaded up, this week, been really getting into Final Fantasy 16. It is pretty awesome. I'm enjoying the heck out of that. Got a pretty hard to get trophy in Cyberpunk. Still going for platinum, still trophy hunting. And in Bloodborne, I just started earlier this week, and I got my character up to level 17. I don't like to do straight runs like a lot of Let's Players do. I like to take my time and just slowly there's something zen about just doing a grind for levels and just running through familiar places and beating the crap out of people and grinding experience.
You know what game I had just started playing again, just to grind and goof off with, and it's Saint Row.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that.
It's like it's an open world, kind of like Grand Theft Auto, but just stupid, just so dumb, man. So many goofy things on it. So much. It's mindless. It's absolutely mindless. So that's a lot of fun. Okay. Here we go. All right. Hope you guys are ready for this. Space Marine range update. Bikes, land speeders, and more are soon zooming off into the sunset.
Now, I'm going to preface this. Yes, some units are going away. Waylander, my brother.
Wow.
Oh, hope you're doing well. Guys, if you go down into our link tree down below, you'll find Waylander's Wandering. And this week, his tutorial has been some awesome looking salamander work. And check him out if you want to see his updated salamander tutorial.
Very nice. How are you, Waylander?
So,
devil are you old fellas? I'm old. Thank you for asking. Yeah,
I'm doing well, my friend. I am going to preface this. So far, I've caught a couple of different YouTubers saying stuff like, all the first ward Marines are gone now, and one was talking about what's that? Dawn of War. It's like, oh, you can't even play any of the Dawn of War characters now. It is not all firstborn Marines. There's going to be the ones in this article we're talking about. There are plenty that are sticking around, including the iconic Tactical Marine. So, I think, controversy creates cash, right? So,
of course.
Some people are reacting to it in a way that's going to build the hype, sure. However, the sky is not quite falling. And of course, they said what they're doing this year with Legends is that, Legends is going to be viable in everything, including their own store games and whatnot, just not in tournament play. So, if you show up for a pickup game at your local shop, any non-tournament game, Legends are perfectly legal. So,
and we're filthy casual, so we're fine.
Oh yeah, we fine, baby. Also, we're okay with these changes.
Oh yeah.
But also, we fine.
We fine like H1.
Lots, and between the two of us, there's lots of aged in that wine. It's in between the two of us.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn! I told my family that they need to just wait. The minute I turn 50, I'm forever talking like Deckard Cain.
Oh, God.
Stay a while and listen.
Pull up a chair. Let me tell you a story. What's Mark say?
Hey, Brother Archer, you beautiful people. The sky isn't falling yet. I can see them squatting firstborn within a couple years for tournament play. I mean, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is the edition tacticals are going away, but they are putting more out to Legends. So I would, and I think we said this earlier before 10th came out. I don't think 10th is going to be the edition that we're going to wave goodbye to firstborn.
No.
You know, it could be within a couple of editions. It might be 11th. It might be 12th.
Although, you know what? I think they're doing it the right way. I don't know if this is the time for that. But, I mean, my personal opinion is like they've definitely peeled the Band-Aid very slowly. At least for my taste. So,
oh, yeah.
You know, I don't feel like... And I do like how Primaris looks. I'm just sorry.
Primaris is my favorite looking. I like games. Good morning.
Yeah.
Waylander, hot take. They shouldn't have bothered with firstborn Primaris. They should have said, these are Marines now. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah, good point.
Fair.
Yeah.
Not for a couple of editions yet, Archer. So he's kind of in agreement with us.
Yep.
Firstborn are never leaving. Archer, on the other hand, says slowly phase them out. I mean, I think there is, especially like there was some in the last wave of Space Marine Codexes. Some stuff went to Legends. Then they did the made to order and more stuff went to Legends. And now, you know, they're saying, hey, by the next Codex, more stuff will be in Legends. So,
right.
I mean, I agree with Archer. It is looking like a slow phase out.
Yeah, but Legends doesn't mean, you know, completely gone. It just means it's just being kind of transitioned, you know, to a non-primary system.
Yeah, non-competitive.
That's all it is. So, and again, I don't know if I would want to bring, you know, a bunch of tacticals to a competitive game now when everybody's using Primaris. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things. Does it make sense to do that, you know?
Yeah. And I totally appreciate, you know, some people have been buying their firstborn for 20 years or more now.
Oh,
and I fully appreciate that, you know, and, you know, I'm sure they're damn fine collections. However, you know, again, it's still part of your collection. It's still perfectly playable. It is just not competitive play.
Yep. I mean... I probably eventually will still play them, but probably, I don't know. I'll probably substitute them for intercessor squads or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I only have one intercessor squad. So if I wanted two, I'll just say, okay, I'll just bring these guys. These are intercessors.
But your firstborn, what? The only firstborn stuff I have left is all heresy stuff. Yeah. Oh, Freak, the new Battle Scribe has the heresy units, points, and models. I don't know how accurate those are, but allegedly, you know, they're...
yeah, you know what, though? I said...
They look reasonable.
Yeah, no, dude, like I said, I really feel like I'm glad... I know that they might not have everything on the Battle Scribe properly or, you know, it's accurate, but I'm glad that they're working on it because the big T, the hot T was... that you know, Battle Scribe went away, and that was our thought.
Some of the volunteers who were working the Battle Scribe stuff came out and said that, hey, we're going to go start our own project. We're not going to be doing Battle Scribe anymore. And so, you know, word around the grapevine was Battle Scribe was dead. They're not going to bother to make the 10th edition changes, but here we are. And I guess that's also one of the great things about, you know, something open source is that, you know, more volunteers can always come in or other arrangements can be made. You know, if one thing, and I don't know what the end result was, but one channel was talking about was that, you know, if they go off to do their own thing, one of the things that might be profitable is something that they could share between apps. You know, if they did like if they had a way of coding it or whatever that could be used on Battlescribe, and they could, you know, sell it to another apps company and whatnot, and, you know, just have the same formula go around for all of them. Right. It could be viable. So anyways, so the word was they were going off to start their own project or whatever, which is great. But hey, Battlescribe does now have a 10th edition working, if not perfect, because we used Battlescribe last night, Brother Atlas and I. It is not perfect. You know, there's still a lot of stuff missing or inaccurate, but there is a working version of Battlescribe currently, which is
awesome. Cool. Freaking awesome, man. I'm happy with that. All right. So you ready for the news?
I'm ready, brother.
Here we go. I'm going to try to skip the excess fluff. The Space Marine range is already huge. So to make room for the glorious new miniatures, we're letting some of the longest serving kits depart the range for a well-earned retirement. There's a full list below. Fans of Firstborn Space Marines should know no fear, though. Contrary to heretical whispers in the noosphere, they're not being erased from the 41st millennium. The new Space Marines Codex still includes plenty of non-Primaris units, if that's your preference. Tactical squads will still be driving about in rhinos, fighting under the covering fire of Devastator squads, and so on. Many departing units have a contemporary analog that you can use instead. So the storied bike squad that has served you and the Emperor for 20 years could stay in your army using the rules for Outriders. So like I was saying, you can do little substitutions here and there and use the rules for the newer models. So in other cases, there's data sheets that fit in the bill for multiple units. So while assault squads are going away, you can still use the rules for Vanguard veterans to play with them. And the venerable dreadnoughts also stay in the new codex, but has shortened its name to just dreadnoughts and can be used to represent older plastic or metal dreadnoughts. So it's a very generic. So they can still be played, it still can be used. They're not going to have their specific buffs because of their venerable status and all that stuff. So
although the venerables haven't had most of their buffs
in a while. Yeah, exactly. There's some departing units like the Thunderfire Cannon or Land Speeder that won't have any appropriate analog in the new codex, but their rules will just shift to Warhammer Legends and will be free to download here on Warhammer Community. This means that you can keep using them in all your games, with the exception of competitive Warhammer 40k events like tournaments. In those cases, though, these rules will be similar, if not identical, to the ones in the recent Index deck. So without further ado, these are the units that are going to last chance to buy in the next few days. So, of course, GW is making their last push to make sales, which is very typical. But, at least they're giving you an opportunity to pick up, some last oldie but goodies, right?
Yeah, for anyone still playing Legends like us, or for people who want to collect them just to have for old time's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good. I would rather be given the opportunity to get that last chance than them just say, all right, pull it from the shelves.
We're done. Yep, exactly. So the attack bikes, I remember when the attack bikes came out, man. Those are the damn coolest things. The bike squads, the scout bike squads, the land speeder. Okay, let me tell you about not the land speeder, but the land speeder storm. That's where I came in. Oh man, the land speeder storm was one of the first boxes that I ever got for models. Like that was like the biggest one when I first started in 7th edition, and that's the one I entered in that painting competition. I didn't know anything about painting, man. This was my first time, and I thought, hey, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna gloss the living piss out of this thing, and it should make it really cool. Needless to say, I made a mistake in convincing my friends Methos and Raz to do the same. They look fantastic, but the problem is it kind of killed the underlying highlights and all that. And so
we got reamed for it too.
Oh yeah. We kind of like, what are you, stupid? Like, apparently. So
I'm like, Judge, I swear there's a base color and a highlight color on all these models. He's like, I don't see not one lick of highlight. Yeah. I'm like, it's there. He's like, well, should have glossed it.
Yep. So needless to say, but that was. I still have pictures of. Matter of fact, I had just gotten a reminder on Facebook of the pictures that I took during the. I think it was a game that we played and the competition, the painting competition that was entered. So, But anyway, that's good stuff. The Stalker Hunter is also going bye-bye, as well as the Ironclad Dreadnought.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Yep.
Because the rules for Stalker Hunter have been bad since 7th edition or before. Yeah. So, like, I've always thought they looked cool. I'm going to be honest with you, I've never seen one on the table. I don't think never in store for sure. I don't think even once during a battle report. It is like a fable at this point.
Right.
Like
it's a myth, It's like, have you heard of the Stalker Hunter? Oh man. But the legend goes.
Yeah. It's a cool looking model.
It is, yeah.
But
there's no qualification for it, There's no justification for it. What are you going to take it for? To shoot missiles? That's it.
The thing is that their firepower is only pretty good against flyers.
Exactly.
Flyers. And even then, it's not like amazing. It's not like, oh my God, if your opponent brings a flyer, I got him.
Right. But I mean, who's going to spend all those points unless you know for a fact that they're bringing a damn flyer? So unless you're going to be pulling like, I don't know, 2,000 or 2,500 points in a game, but you got other stuff that you can take to do the same work.
Yeah.
So
I like what they did with the Guardsman equivalent, Imperial Guard equivalent of this. They have a unit called the Hydra. I actually own a Hydra I need to put together. And it's the same thing. It's supposed to be anti-aircraft, but it has a good enough profile that it can stand on its own if your opponent doesn't bring any flyers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why people still love the Hydra, and I've never once seen a Hunter Stalker.
I feel old. Oh, let's not talk about old, okay? Please.
Oh, because he was there for, the early days of Space Marine. Speaking of someone who was there for the early days, Waylander says there's a very slim chance he has a Rogue Trader B1, Box 1, Rogue Box that. Things change and scale creep is real. Oh, I love the scale of stuff.
Honestly, if you look at the comparing, to what they used to look like or to what they look like now, I've got those original snipers, the scout snipers with the rifles, and they just look like they're squished.
They do look squished.
They don't. Yeah, they don't look like. They don't look normal. They have some serious deformities, if you will. They don't quite resemble the Space Marine look, I guess. The imagery that we've been given, like in the in books and magazines and stuff like that. So I think now, especially with the new Primaris, I think that kind of gives it a more beefy flavor for it, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, the Ironclad Dreadnoughts, the Assault Squad. That's another one. That's one of my other first squads that I've had beginning at 7th edition when I started playing. And those were so much fun to paint, man. I still have some. I still have my original 7th edition Assault Squad, still painted in Naval and Sunset. I didn't have an airbrush at the time, and so yeah, those were all hand painted, man.
And I am painting up my first Assault Squad ever.
Company Command, the actual standard scouts. I mean, look at them. It looks like like an anvil fell on his head, right? And his I guess his spinal column just got completely compacted. I guess I don't know.
The head looks so kind of squat too.
It does. It just doesn't. It just doesn't look right. I would imagine that's what guard would look like, not Space Marine. You know what I'm saying?
Even then, their proportions seem like wrong.
Yeah. Scouts with sniper rifles. The librarian. Now, I love the librarian. I still have my librarian, and I've got that sucker still beautiful as ever. I used a really incredible paint called Imperial Blue from Vallejo, and oh man, that thing still looks gorgeous. The Tech Marine with servitors, and then finally the Thunderfire cannon. Those are all going away, guys. Those are all. There are loads of reveals and news to come on the new Space Marine Codex as we get close to its release. So stay tuned to Warhammer Community. I'm excited about it. I can't wait for the new stuff to come around. So I'm okay with the trade-off. I think these, I think these will be fine to kind of stow away, especially with the new stuff that's already here that we already have, and the new stuff coming. Your thoughts?
I mean, I'm okay that it's the end of the era for these models. I still have my white, that top row. There's a lot of my white scars there.
Oh, this is true. Yeah, your bikes.
My attack bike, my bikes, the land speeder.
Right.
Those are all.
But your bike squad still can go in as that Outlanders. So I mean, they can still be used with that.
So Outriders are chain swords and pistol only.
I know. I know.
And my bikes, none of them are equipped that way. They all have melta-guns.
Melta-guns,
and one's got a thunderhammer.
I know.
or
lose all
muscle.
that. Yeah.
So, but I mean, we play Legends anyways. So
I know. We play because we play. Okay, the way we play is we play to have fun.
Yeah.
And
we don't play competitively.
And we try to stick to the rules and as much as we can. But honestly, we try to have fun. And honestly, really, my opinion is that that's what we should be doing all the time. Is just play to have fun, man.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Just real quick.
Sure.
Brother Mini Warmut says, I pop in and hold on.
Just enter and talking about buying my first ball.
Yeah.
I pop in.
I want a refund, and he goes, no. I love my kids.
No, that's not what I heard, man. I heard you want to get rid of your kids, and you're absolutely tired of them, and I understand. Which is why you come over here to listen to sounds that are somewhat rated in a very sensual way here. I mean, isn't that why you turn the sound down every time you hear, oh gosh, thank you, Daddy. Yeah. That's what you.
I Like Game says, I'm driving, but I got something to share in a few minutes. Nice.
Ooh, I have excite.
Archer says, you're in a sensual way freak. Got him.
Got him. Got him.
And X Gear, good to see you, my friend. He says, happy freaking Friday.
Freaking Friday, man. Yeah, it looks like we got the whole crew. You know who's missing? Come on. You know who's missing?
Le Commodore?
Oh, God, no. I mean, yeah, him too. But no, the one that... typically when we see the Smash Capture Archer...
Oh, Zane.
Yeah, Zane. Yeah, we're missing some Zane. So, I wonder how he's doing. All right, let's move on.
Legend says, if you speak his name, he shall appear.
He does. Well, typically we do that with Elstonation, and that happens a lot.
That's his, deity powers.
It really is. As soon as we start talking about him, it's like, hello there.
You know where that happens with Elston, right?
Mm.
Well, according to, this research I've done, which is basically me reading the Dresden Files, deities are driven off of the power of belief. So chanting a deity's name, praying for them, worshiping them, these things summon them. And they say that thrice and done, You say their name 3 times. They're more
Three
than
times.
Yeah. Let's not test. Let's not test it. You know?
I want to. I want to test it. I'm serious. I want to test it. Let's see if it happens. Right?
No, not right now. No, he's probably still sleeping.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wake his ass up. You ready? I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
One time. Elstination. Come on, you guys, help me with it. Second time. Elstination. This is it. This is like saying Beetlejuice, 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 right? Third time.
Wyvern says, "I'll wake him up."
Oh, wait, here you go. Third time. Elstination, come forth. All right, we'll see what happens. Hey, I already put it out there. I put it out there.
No, if he's grumpy that you woke him up.
Yeah, I won't. Hey, I'll blame it on you.
I wouldn't want to be smitten.
Hey, I'm always smitten, okay?
No,
I
I
can
was about to
take
say-
a smiting.
I was about to say, wait, smited. Smitten is something else.
Yes. I always get smitted stuff. It's the equivalent of being tased, damn it.
A fellow fan, Waylander says, Harry Blackstone, Copperfield, Dresden.
Oh, very nice. That happens to be one of our favorite books.
It might be currently my favorite book series.
Yeah, it's definitely mine. That's another thing I need to continue on. I'm on my 4th go of the series, and I want to get to the last 2 books.
Darklight Dreamer's also rereading it.
Nice. Who is that? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Warhammer 40k app Battleforge Access Update. The new Warhammer 40k app is a brilliant tool for your games of Warhammer 40k. It contains the core rules for the game, the index data sheets, and combat patrol rules for every army, and even designers' commentary, all just a tap. Yeah, I don't care about designers. Like, the Battleforge tool really helps you to plan army lists quickly and easily and share them for printing or reference. That element of the app is currently free, but it will only remain so until the end of August. So here it goes. For the 30th of August, from the 30th, speak English, damn it. From the 30th of August, you'll need to subscribe to Warhammer Plus in order to access the full features of Battleforge. The other tools in the app will remain free, and it will continue as an excellent reference for the most up-to-date rules for Warhammer 40k. The index data sheets, combat patrol rules, and core rules references will remain accessible even without a subscription, which is cool. That's cool. That I'm glad they're doing.
We found the reference pages so helpful while we
Yes, absolutely. I did find it. So basically, so Battleforge is basically what you use to put your war list together, right? Mm-hmm. So, and that's what they're going to be charging for it, and that's whatever. That's fine. I'll be honest. Once you have it together, everything for the most part is all there, except that you don't have the rules, in one sheet, kind of like Battlescribe. So in that context, I really do like, how Battlescribe displays everything on their data sheet along with the rules. I'm kind of glad they're still continuing the work. But again, we've used the app, this app.
It is very good.
It was good. It was very helpful. I just didn't like having to go back and forth to look up the information, from the reference. And then go back to Battleforge, there's just a lot of back and forth.
There is less of that than you think.
Really?
When I was playing last night's game,
yes,
you can actually just click on your unit and it'll bring up the full page of rules. So you actually
really? That's different. I was not aware of that. Really?
I mean, yeah, I wasn't either when we were playing, but playing again last night, I was like, oh, hey,
I didn't realize that was a feature. Okay, well, I take it back. That's cool. That's useful.
And, we have our Frost and Fist account for Warhammer Plus. So the app is already paid for.
Yeah, so okay. Because, again, that was the only thing that I just didn't like, just the go back and forth thing. But if you could just click on the unit,
yeah, in fact,
it'll take you to...
I'll do a live demonstration.
Oh, sweet. Hold on. Are you gonna share or let me go. Hold on. Let me switch it here. For a second here. Oh, let me take off the crazy loud intro because I don't think anybody wants to hear that craziness. Bear with me. Mega intro. Silence that. All right, and back to us.
There we go. Back to us.
Yay.
Okay, so this is what I found while I was playing last night.
Okay.
Last night I was playing my Cadians, the 195th Cadian Fireflies.
Hold on, my face is frozen.
Why is your face frozen?
Perplexed look. Okay, go ahead.
You know, Mama always said you make them faces going to freeze that way.
And
then Ultramarines here.
Okay.
So this is what we were playing with, right?
Yeah.
Let's say my Primaris Lieutenant, right?
Yes.
Boop. So it turns out this little symbol up here, the page.
Yeah.
You just click on them, brings it right up.
Oh.
And then of course, yeah.
Bells, dude.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh man, I got to get the account information for the Warhammer Plus stuff.
So, but I mean, yeah. So I mean, it's just because we're using it. So I mean, we're just learning to use it. So it's understandable.
But yeah, dude, if you can send me the account information for the Warhammer Plus, man, I like to. I also want to get caught up on some of the videos, man.
Oh yeah, I need to get. So yeah, we don't really have a dog in the fight because we've already subscribed to Warhammer Plus for the animations.
Yeah.
However, I do want to share with you guys, if you don't want to pay for it, you just want to use if you don't want to pay for the army builder, I still highly recommend downloading the app. It is very, very useful.
Yep.
Check it out.
This rules.
Is it? Am I in reverse on?
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. It looks good.
Okay, so yeah, so this is really good because like when we were learning the game, we were just able to go here to core rules, and then so here's some of the cores. Stuff that like core information. Like, oh my god, my Zoom just died on me.
No, it's good. You're good. You're good.
Okay, good. And so yeah, there's stuff here including missions. So then we could go to mission. Boop. And the mission, check this out. You go to the mission, it tells you about playing a mission, but if you go out of core concepts and go to the mission itself, literally, let's say you're learning, right? It literally walks you through all the phases of setting up the battlefield. So if you're really trying to learn 10th edition, it literally has everything, and the little expands, so it really give you the knowledge on that part. So we were literally going through step by step the other day because we want to make sure we got 10th right. And we're like, okay, what's next? What's next? And if you're new, so this is everything with the mission. But then let's say we just want to go to how to play. There's a button here that says the battle rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And that is literally step by step how to play your command phase, your shooting phase. Okay.
Yep.
Also in the reference here, not just the core rules, you got the indexes for every army. So, I mean,
what I liked is that instead of having, this big book that we have to go through, thumb through, and then all remember the different indexes that we got before 8th edition, right? When they left on. Oh man, honestly, everything was well done and indexed on this app. And it was really easy to find. It was very easy to find.
So going to Space Marines, we're just going to go to Index Space. You keep talking.
But yeah, I think the app they did a good job. They did a good job with the reference. They did a good job with the information. There's no guesswork. You go right to it, and it was nice to have be able to look up the rules without having to thumb through pages and pages and pages of okay. Like for example, I had a question about terrain. We were remember I said, how does terrain work? Can we still go through windows? Is that a wall? And you go to the terrain section, and then moving through terrain. Yeah, and all the information's there. It tells you, it's very self-explanatory. Like, wow, okay. I like it. It's a very good reference tool. So,
It really is. Another example is it's in alphabetical order too.
Yep.
So, there we go. Aggressor squad, boop. It brings you up all the rules here. There's the stat line. First is ranged weapons. It'll tell you all about the ranged weapons. So you got all your profiles right there at the push of a button. Your melee weapons, abilities. So abilities specific to that squad. And what's really cool is, okay, this thing I like even better than Battlescribe. Because sometimes Battlescribe just tells you it has this ability, right?
Right.
If I just click
but there's no explanation. Yeah.
Exactly. So let's say Oath of Moment. I'm like, well, what is Oath of Moment? One click on Oath of Moment, it brings up the page for Oath of Moment.
And your keywords are explained as well.
Yep. Oh, it has the twin link keyword. Boop. One push. There's twin link, right?
That's
it's
awesome.
just.
And a good explanation of it. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. You know, I was so cautiously optimistic. Actually, no, I'm just going to straight up say I was wary because of how good Battlescribe is, and they tried a couple of times to, you know, go after Battlescribe allegedly.
Yep.
I wasn't sure what this app was going to be like, but after using it, it is a really, really good reference.
It is, and it's user-friendly, very user-friendly.
Once you know that the page button brings up your stats.
We got more chat.
Okay, the fun stuff from I Like Games. Home now. Time for something fun to tell you. If you build your list before August, will it still be successful? I don't know. I Like Games. I've been ranting on why I don't like playing 40K. Found someone fun and my own way of playing to never stand on an objective. I'm also playing Orcs and they're so funny. I deep striked a Death Dread and had it shoot 2 custom Mega Blasters. They're hazardous.
Yep.
And just to roll ones and blow itself up.
That's my life, baby.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll share you our pin. Yeah, that's of course. You want my my credit card too, my numbers, and got my social I can give you too. So. Louder Smash Face says, "Hey bitches!" Hey,
good to see you, Roxy. Who took my dice? Steve. It's a great app.
Hi, Steve. What are you doing up? Usually you're like, all right, guys, y'all have a good night. Bye. Click. Door slams. Good to have you, bro. But yeah, that app is pretty damn good. I was, again, I kind of talked some shit about it beginning because, you know, when I found out, it's only going to be free for a while, for a little bit. I was like, this is just these bastards wanting my money. And it's like, it's already going to be hard enough to have to pay for a core book and, you know, the what do you call it? All the books that we need, right? That's just money. And so I was like, damn it. The codex is going to be expensive. The books are going to be expensive. Dude, it's worth it. It's worth it. It really is. And compared to how much you normally, what's the they went up, by the way. I think it's $6 now for the Warhammer Plus or something like that. They went up a little bit.
Yeah, it's about $6.
Yeah, which that's still not bad. I mean, hell, I pay more on Prime. You know, you pay, I think, $10 for, you know, Netflix. So, I mean,
fair.
But yeah, I mean, it's just being competitive, I guess. It's.
I'm a slut for games without army books. That's fair. Just chilling. I thought I'd make sure to watch you magnificent hunks.
Oh.
Why, thank you.
Oh. Say hunk? Hold on. He said hunk. I need to. This music is not appropriate.
I was about to say, get ready to mute, Warmut.
This music. All right, let's try this again here. Oh
yeah. Waylander says to counter that, but new book smell.
You can always do the new app smell. Take your phone and. Oh yeah, it smells like an app, baby.
I don't know if that's the same, brother.
No, I don't feel the same, does it? Just kind of a little weird, isn't it? Hey, why are you smelling your phone? I have the new Warhammer app. Yeah, you're weird. Come here and I'll show you weird. Nah, I think I'll pass. Yeah.
Hi, sweet boy. Chat. Jingle has arrived.
Jingle!
I have tried fighting for weeks to keep him off the top of the tower.
Oh yeah, he's rotten, man. He is totally rotten.
So now I've just given in. I have, though, taped an old rewards card from somewhere. I think a gas station reward card, just for the plastic
credit card. This credit card, the cat's gonna wind up taking it, and it's like, all right, we got to swipe.
It's a rewards card, but up to the top where the power button is, because he's climbed up there and been stepping over the ledge to, try and say hi before, it turned off my computer.
Ah, dang it.
I was like, oh, no. We put an end to that. And so now the power button is mostly covered up.
All right, let's see what else we got. We covered the app. And finally...
The tower is his domain. It's to watch over his kingdom.
All right, Methos, you ready?
Yep.
All right. Cerastus Night Lancer, the Warhammer Studios show off their gorgeously painted lancers.
The lancer's gorgeous.
The lancer's gorgeous.
Just like you are.
Oh, thank you.
There's a Italian lady who cooks on like YouTube Shorts and stuff like that. So she's always, when she says one of her pastas came out, just gorgeous. She says, just like you are. Usually while she does that, she flips her hair and knocks her brother over.
These are awesome. Dude, what?
I love Cerastus Knights. I can't believe they're making these in plastic now.
That's awesome. They need to make them in plastic, man.
It is. Now, here's the thing. I convinced my beautiful, lovely, wonderful, talented, generous lady to let me get a 3D printer because she said, oh, I mean, if you're printing, that means you're not buying as many miniatures now, and theoretically, we'll save on miniatures in the future. And I said, yeah.
Sure.
And then these badass Cerastus Knights come out in plastic, and I'm like, who I want? Oh man!
So instead of a headstone or Methos' grave, it'll be his 3D printer.
She's making the Chappelle motion at me, scratching like, y'all got the cash? I got the heirs to it. I think I ain't gonna make the bank. I took my Lancer out once. Now I'm not allowed in Bed Bath & Beyond anymore. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
What are you doing? It's my Lancer! Call security, please. Got any of them STLs?
Archer's is all spending as much as printing. Got any of them STLs? Got some errands to run.
Dude, these are so cool. I have
The
got
Lancers
to
look
paint mine,
amazing.
dude. I have got to paint.
Look
my
at that!
Castellan.
Oh, dude, it's there, right there in Hawkshot colors, waiting for you.
I know, man. Jeez. Oh wow, isn't that cool? Okay, you notice how this looks down here? This is the same look that I gave my my Hawk Shroud Knight. Everything, including like the pipes and stuff. What the hell?
Now, I think somebody's been saying for a couple of years now, you know what? I think I'm going to paint up my Imperial Knight Army sometime soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
With your new hobby motivation, maybe now's the time, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so cool. It's gorgeous. That is just gorgeous. This is my lance. This is my gun. This is for fighting. This one's for fighting too, maybe. Right. No, I know what it means. This is for fun. It's for fun. Damn, these look so good.
I really like that purple one.
I like your purple one.
Ooh, got him.
Damn. Okay, this is nice. You know, this reminds me of our hobby friend from the store.
Oh,
Gosh, what was his name?
Glass.
Yes, Glass.
You know who it reminds me of? I think that reminds me of on a much tinier scale. It reminds me of some of the ones that Grumpy Guy Gaming has painted up for Titanicus.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of Grumpy, yeah. Guys, Art of the Week is going to be off the chain tonight. Just saying.
Grumpy has asked us all to burn our brushes.
Yep, he has come out and said, hey, be prepared. Make sure you get the kerosene, butane if you want, lighter fluid, whatever it takes.
By the way, he didn't use those words. We're interpreting from his amazing art.
Yep. I mean, we can read between the lines, man. We got that.
Ooh, that red one looks good too.
Yeah, it does.
Some Primo Mars Action.
Okay, I like this.
Oh my goodness, the purple with the flames.
Yeah, right?
Although, I like it.
Is that a Leviathan he's standing on? Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. That is some expensive basing right there.
Yeah, right?
Oh my goodness.
Bro, tell me you printed that. Jeez.
Okay, so the only thing is the way that black is kind of highlighted up with the green.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like clashing a little bit, like both are competing for my attention.
Right. It's like, yeah, I know what you're saying.
I mean, no shade. I love the power.
It's a
effect they put
3D
on the
mess.
lance.
I know, I'm with you.
But yeah, like there's something a little jarring about the green and the purple for me, like at my eyes.
My eyes. All right, I'm gonna set up the Art of the Week. It's fixing to happen, y'all. It's happening.
Oh yeah, another hobbyist we know has put some pretty brush burning worthy stuff content in our Art of the Week this week.
Okay, July 21st. Oh, we did that one.
It starts
said
with
I got
that
it.
Instagram video. Yeah.
The
Then-
should be the.
I think it's the only Instagram video.
Oh, Instagram video. Hold on.
I sent it to you earlier in the week as this, this for Art of the Week.
Hold on. Okay, we did that one. Uploading an image. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, I think we start. This is started Friday. That's 10:06 p.m. That's not it. We did that one last week. 45.
Yes, the Instagram video after that.
The bug? Was the bug? Methos?
Let me check. I sent that.
Is that
like
one
Monday.
you sent it well earlier, but we never got to showcase that. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, the bug.
Okay, sweet. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. But the one Instagram, there were no other Instagram videos.
Oh, I didn't know it didn't register as a video in Messenger. Yeah, I just registered as just a still here.
Yeah,
Okay.
this wasn't there for last week. This one I sent on like Monday or Tuesday.
Right.
It looks so good.
Okay, let me get it to on the week. All right, there we go. Transition.
Dude, you know those antifungal and flow improver agents in acrylics are not good to ingest. I mean, they taste okay, but
This was a hell of a conversion. This is so freaking cool, man. I really, how can I get this? How can I make this bigger? Giggity. Is there any way?
in the center of the screen there seems to be expand.
This is not the expand. This just breaks it, like separates it, whatever, makes it pop out.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. No, I don't want to report. Let me see if I can increase it. Gotta get out of here. See if I can make this happen. That's a little better. Look at that, man.
That looks so cool.
This is by... Who is this by? Beard Spiders Miniatures.
That's so cool.
That is so badass.
I really like the driver with the Molotov looks amazing, but I really like the
cool
passenger leaning out with his shooter.
Yeah.
The whole thing looks great. Oh, I did notice that in the center of that racing stripe, there's the Bad Moon symbol. That's cool.
And definitely UK driver, as you can see, because, you know, the steering wheel's on the right.
Yep.
That is so cool. That is gorgeous, man. Holy crap. Minute. Jeez. This takes me back.
Hell yeah, Orc
God.
propaganda. This is one of Freak's earliest commissions.
Man, that's so long ago. Yeah, this was a commission that I did for Brother Atlas. He did not want a conventional Space Wolf
Color scheme.
Yeah, color scheme at all. He wanted something black, gold, a lot of metallics, a lot of dangling bits. This thing had dangling bits for days. So, but this was a lot of fun. This was a fun project, man. Man, this takes me back.
Just to be contrary, Wybird says the driver on the right-hand side could have been Japan or Australia.
Is this true? I know. Contextually, I get it. I'm just saying because typically the orcs, they do have an interesting dialect. It's neither, Japanese nor... I'm just saying. Anyway, back to this.
I Like Game says, speaking of, I paint my orc Death Dread legs and sometimes weapons red so they go faster.
Yeah, you know what? That is true.
This is the way.
This is the way.
So cool. I really enjoyed doing
I went all the way through and just painted the inside of the equipment locker there.
Yep.
Oh wow, you showcased this. Oh god. Okay. This was a conversion by Brother Atlas. He actually got Harold Deathwolf to. I call it his lawn chair. So basically, it's a throne, if you will.
Yeah,
Jarl's
throne.
Jarl's throne, and he converted it, and it was like, oh my god! And he even had this drinking horn, right? That I painted up, man. That's jeez. This again, another piece that. Oh, that came fast. This was really fun to paint. Oh, and man, he messed us up so many times with that damn.
And this was back in early 8th?
Yes,
7th,
yes.
maybe?
It was an 8th. No, it wasn't. It was an 8th.
And at the time, Harold Deathwolf had a 2-up invul save.
Yeah.
He could literally shrug off an army's firepower. And so we used to joke that he was just sitting there chilling in a lawn chair with his red solo cup. You know, that like the battlefield going around him wasn't even an issue.
Yep. And he just move him with with his stone. Oh.
Though it's really cool. You can't see from this angle, but Brother Atlas took inspiration when making this throne from the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones. And so the back of this chair here is just fanned across with different kinds of swords. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's really cool.
All right. Let's see what else I got here. And here we go. Now it starts. Be thine prepared to burn thine brushes. Jeez. I have to say this is Grumpy's work, isn't it?
That is Grumpy.
Bloody hell.
Grumpy Guy Gaming.
Oh, God.
Welcome to Grumpy Guy Gaming.
Oh.
Today we have another...
I'm leaving.
What's the name of this game?
Titanicus.
Titanic. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Grumpy Guy Gaming.
Oh, I should have said
Today we have another showcase for Titanicus.
Oh.
I hope you like it.
I don't.
I hope you like my sheet.
I like your shit. He's always so raw.
He's always so he calls his
self-deprecating work completely.
Yeah, but then when you look at his stuff, it's just like
it's amazing.
This was nothing. It was all contrasting.
Right? He always. I wish my stuff looked like. I could call it
dry
shit.
Brushing and it's all shit.
It's all shit. I just spit on it and it just looks like that, right? So it's garbage. Really? Yeah.
I wonder what that big thing in the middle is. Like some kind of ship or something.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. It does look like a ship. And I think it is a ship. Man, that thing's big.
Cool.
Giggity.
It kind of reminds me of like Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
Remember when Terminator saved on a 2+ from 2d6? That sounds crazy. When was this? Freak and I have only been around since 7th.
Yeah.
So, but I'm curious.
We still consider ourselves new to the game. We'll be 90. Like, we're new to the game.
We're getting to the. There's this meme, and if anybody.
Second edition! Holy crap! Yeah.
Woo, if anybody knows this meme, I'm trying to find it for my wife because we reference it all the time. But there's a meme that says, "It's a blue guy, a bald blue guy," and he says, "Yeah, I've been playing. I've been playing this game for like 15 years." And somebody says, "So you must be pretty good at it, right?" And the camera goes back to him, and he looks normal. And then, without saying anything, in the next panel, he's got like the angry eyebrows. I love that meme, and I was trying to explain it to my wife the other day. We reference it all the time, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I can't find it."
What the hell? I just realized what I'm seeing.
You are seeing some like 4mm Space Marines on the bottom
Oh
of
my God, they're so tiny.
He had to have painted these
Bro.
with paint at the end of some dental floss, I think.
Oh my. Look at them.
I'm looking. It looks like Ultramarines and Word Bearers, maybe.
Jeez, dude.
Also, okay,
sick.
so him painting the Space Marines at that scale, super impressive. How much finesse do you think it took to paint flames on that smaller scale?
I mean, just looking at it makes it look like it's enormous, dude. Like it's
Because that's probably right there. The leg of that smaller Titan is probably around the size, maybe, of a Space Marine leg.
What? No way.
Well, you got to imagine these are the shrunk down versions of the Titans for Titanicus.
That's an armature head. Oh my gosh.
It's a Warhound, but yeah.
The Warhound, yeah. Jesus, dude. Oh, there he is. Wow, just wow.
This is like the biggest of the Titanicus Titans, I think. I think it's called the War Master.
How long do you think it took him to paint this?
Him, half an hour maybe.
It's all contrast paints. What? No, it's not. Yeah,
It's just contrast paints, a little dry brush. It's cheap.
It's cheap.
We're like, angels singing it and stuff.
Man, I'll tell you what, that's the hottest looking turd I've ever seen.
Waylander says, so those flames would be like doing salamander pauldron. Hey, that's a good point. A lot of people managed to do the flames on like salamander pauldrons. So I didn't even think of that.
I could not do that. I was able to do it on the sides of, and barely the sides of salamander dreadnoughts.
It's got to be brushwork at that
has
size.
To be.
Yeah.
Jeez. What the hell? Why did it do that?
Then again, Mr. I airbrush faces. I mean,
shut up.
You could probably do a shoulder pauldron.
Oh God.
I honestly, because I haven't been using it in a while, giggity. I feel like a lot of my trigger control and like just spray control has like really. I really struggled doing the headlamps on that Rhino. Just my control is not there.
Dude, you're just getting better and better. Look at that, man. Man. Why? Why are you doing that? There we go. Oh, wow.
So cool.
Bunch of dead guys. Wow.
Hey, at least it's Ultramarines and
I'm not complaining. Yep, I'm actually pretty happy that it's not a bunch of dead Imperial fists like he normally does.
My basing game would be on point with those, says Wybird.
Man, that's so cool.
Hellwork says, I could do it. I mean, you put tattoos on faces, bro. Yeah.
True.
I mean Space Marine faces. Like, bases, banners, shield, in that order, fellow painters. Yeah, that's what people look at. Faces, bases. I very seldom paint banners, just unless it's like a guy holding a banner is one thing. I don't like banners on the backpacks.
Right.
I can't even imagine like how awkward it would be walking with the big flag strapped to my back, much less trying to run from cover to cover in the middle of like bolter fire, stuff like that. Break out a sword and try to do like a 180 crescent spin, trying to cleave somebody in two with the power sword. Yeah, I can't even imagine.
Oh, man.
His Titans always just look absolutely incredible. And they are like a really, really great mix of like vibrant and weathered. That is, it's hard to like I see most people usually, and myself included, you go in one direction, like vibrant or heavily weathered. And usually stuff that's heavy weathered is like caked on and would cover up many of the highlights we would normally see. And then there's like this, where it's like it's beautiful and weathered. And it's like, oh, God. Darklight even says it's beautiful. Hello, Darklight Dreamer. It is so good to see you. Crazy days when every sergeant had a back banner. Oh, and I totally have respect for those days and people that enjoy that. I just don't think it's a aesthetic that's for me.
Damn. Dude, the banner. That's a freaking... Look how tiny. Oh my gosh, how... The guy's not normal.
That is incredible. Darklight says, when it looks well used, but it doesn't look old.
Right. These are ancients, man. Dang. These guys are hiding behind the ruins. Shh, don't say anything. Yeah. Shut your mouth.
I don't blame them.
Carl's like, damn, look at that. Shut up, Carl. Why does it keep doing? Went too far. Shoot.
Oh man, Brother Hellchild says I enjoyed painting Epic 20 years ago. Yeah, so you used to painting the Tiny Marines. Well, Epic's coming back, baby. Mm-hmm. Question: has anyone seen my dad? Huh?
I mean, no, I can't say I have. Sorry.
Darklight says that micro base work is insane. It really is. And he said, which is what she said, sadly. Hashtag micro.
He's talking about Rob. I don't know. Let's see. God. Dude, look at that.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Jeez, man.
Never got into Epic, threw a party when it stopped being a core product. Hated doing intro games.
Out of water.
All right. So much little detail. Oh, doing core games for it. Were you a G-Dubs manager, Waylander? So much little detail. Absolutely. So the crazy thing is these are already smaller versions of what we play with regular Warhammer. Because these things are considered Titans, so in like actual Warhammer scale, they would take up like a good large portion of the table. And so they're playing bigger units, but really scaled down. And so for that, I want to say these are 4mm that are the little micro base. You don't got to paint the little detail. That's what I've heard with a lot of people who paint like 6mm armies and stuff like that, is that it looks more difficult, but for a lot of people find it easier because you just don't sweat the details. 6 to 8mm? I know Epic was 6mm. I'm not sure about those Marines though. I was a GW manager from around Gorka Morka to 4th edition. Then I opened my own figs. Nice. Tell us about your friendly local game store. Is that a question you get a lot? Do you have a video on that? I'd like to know more. If you've got your story already told somewhere, I'd be happy to go watch that video later on. So let us know. So I love that he included a very iconic unit here. We've got an Ultramarines Thunderhawk here on this basing. Like, all the Ultramarines and stuff like that are really cool, but a down Thunderhawk, that is so... That makes this a scene like right out of the books. That's so cool.
I am back.
I didn't realize from the other angle you had this up that big blue thing in the back was actually a Thunderhawk.
Thunderhawk, yeah, man.
That's so cool.
Gosh, it's freaking insane, man.
I
Never fear, it is I. I am here.
I don't have a video on it as of yet, and most of the spicy good stories are a hard rated R.
Ooh.
I gotta know. Oh man. Well, if you can't put a video on it, man, we gotta talk about this sometime.
Yeah, tell me that. Sounds really spicy.
Oh man, I would love to hear some of these stories, my brother. Spat. You know, I am like the
Dang it.
what?
Oh, my print.
Oh. The raptor arms just weren't meant to be. Apologize to anyone listening through headphones. Hey, do you still run a store? Or own your own store, Waylander? Because Wybird says he needs to go to your store. I think Raven's Rook wants to do a podcast show with me sometime. I'll do a GW Tales in there if there's interest. I am interested.
That's so cool.
Faux show. You're so cool.
Yeah, man. The detail, even of the... Oh my gosh, dude.
A little Vindicator, a little
Vindicator,
Rhino.
right,
Or no, that's a
yeah.
Whirlwind. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it closed when I went back to uni and joined the Met. Well, I'm sorry your store's no longer around, but that's, I mean, it's awesome that you had your own store for a while and that you went back and went back to, you know, uni and did some personal life upgrades. Dude, I love these Titans. Can you imagine having that kind of firepower?
Mm-hmm.
These big ass Titans with these cannons the size of skyscrapers.
Man.
I guess I'll see you at ChillCon. Waylander says you will, dude. I'm the fat bald guy. Hey, me too. I mean, I won't be at ChillCon. Oh, hey, there's the ship. What?
Man. Wow.
That looks so cool. Honestly, it reminds me of some of the ship designs in like Battlestar Galactica.
Like a cargo ship.
Yeah. That thing looks neat. Dude, can you imagine having like a down cargo ship like that on the table as like a bit of terrain? It'd be cool. It's stepping on a little Imperial Knight. Crunch.
Wow.
I'll also be mocking Hobby Corner Kev if that narrows it down some.
Damn.
It'd be a third of the table. Crunch. That's so cool.
Jeez.
Very nice heat bloom. You can see it's all dark colors. Known to some as the correct way to do a heat bloom. Just the all dark colors there.
Oh my God. As opposed to what?
Like really bright, cartoonish, shitty ass heat blooms. Yeah. which are mine, not the ones done here, which are amazing and the correct way to do.
Stand you.
I'm just repeating back the tips on heat blooms that were given to me by a brilliant painter.
What, 2 years ago? You still holding on to that? Bastard.
I was merely noticing how good these heat blooms are. What's wrong with that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't know if that little ultramarine is on the same side as the giant Titan behind him. I sure hope so. Because wouldn't that suck to be stuck there at your post firing away with this cannon and just a giant ass robot like this sneaking up on you? You know what it reminds me of? In World of Warcraft, when you go, gosh, the first expansion was called Burning Crusade. And when you make it to the Outlands in Burning Crusade, there's like that first open area you can go do stuff in, and you're in the middle of the wasteland, and somehow you could be out there doing your quest, leveling, whatever.
Oh yes,
that giant Bell Reaver.
Yes,
could sneak up on your ass.
Yeah, and he always does sneak up. You can hear him go. You know, it's like, what the hell? And now you see a big leg come right down on your head. Like, oh, that's just bull crap.
It's like, when did you get behind me?
Yeah. Yep, he felt it. Whoosh. Oh,
Nice.
wow.
That kind of, within those colors, kind of feels very Iron Man-y.
That's crazy. So he painted all of these separately.
If any of my shiz fits Art of the Week, everything fits Art of the Week, my brother.
Hell yeah, man.
Unless, yeah, except for D-Pigs. We can't put
Yeah.
Speaking of which, that picture of the Levi.
You ass. We need to show that one. Did you post it on Art of the Week, would you please?
Okay. Actually, I'm going to screenshot that conversation
Okay.
to show them how we got there.
Yes, yeah, I got to have some context on that.
As soon as people see it, they're going to be like, these two are so gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Damn. Yeah, I need to stop this. This is bad. Not great.
You back to your raptor arms.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reposition it and maybe try and yeah, it failed. Oh, dang it. Shit. Yeah, it's just not like it.
I need to get. I need to know where you got these plants. I know you already told me once before, Waylander, the plants on the basing for your ballistas. But man, those would fit in so perfectly with my orc army and stuff. This ballistas is so beautiful.
This is by Alice and Alessandra Plays.
Yep.
40K.
Dude, speaking of heat blooms or whatever the effect is here, look at that.
Oh man,
That barrel is red hot,
that
launching off that
sucker is
shot.
molten hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me. There we go. Damn.
PMP, baby!
Hello, guys. Well, hello. Bonjour.
Oh, man. And I like that instead of just the little clear flight stand, that there's like energy between the grab plates and the ground. That's really cool. That's a cool touch.
I never had one of these. Is that what they give you? A clear flight stand like the Inceptors?
It's thicker. It's kind of like a clear puck.
Okay.
If they're from Gamers Grass, if they don't do stateside, try Wayland Games or Element Games. I think they both do international ship. Okay, actually, I've bought Gamers Grass stuff before. I didn't know that they had plants like that. That is awesome. Thank you.
Squig alert.
Now that's a big beefy squig.
This is by Kaiju Shorts, aka Australian Jesus.
I think that's from Cromlech.
Oh,
I
he
saw
just wait, who painted this?
No, Cromlech is the company that makes the
Cromlech.
squig.
Oh, okay. Don't do that.
Oh, yeah, Cromlech. There it goes.
Kaiju Jesus.
It's cool. So, I just did my conversion for the little Grot Killicans, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is like the Cromlech version. Instead of having it be a big ass robot, it's like a weaponized squig that they've strapped all this weaponry to. It's so cool. I think these just look so neat. I've been.
Ooh.
We know this guy.
Yeah, we know this guy. This guy's another sick painter, man. Jeez.
Yeah. Now, what is this heresy? So, some of you may have been on the show a few weeks ago, where we were just did like a paint and chat. We're kind of going through Moonstone's website because it's a new game that Brother Oni has gotten into, and he's going to a tournament tomorrow. And these are some of the figures the Terminator obviously is Warhammer, but these fairies here, because it's all fairy tale themed, are what he's been working on.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is that he's kind of going by the box art, and the wings on that he's done in the butterfly style. Oh my god, it looks so natural.
Yeah, it looks really good, man. What is this heresy? Yep, this is the box art that he's
Working from.
refer to. Yep.
Yeah. It's so cool. So yeah, you can kind of see the inspiration there. Of course, he's putting his twist, his take on it. But yeah, it's absolutely cool. Very cool work, Oni. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oni.
Oh, this is Brother Steve stuff now, huh?
Yep, this is Brother Steve. He just started this today, putting together his Ballistus Dreadnought. I love the new Ballistus Dreadnought. I got to get one at some point. But yeah, he started this today. And if you are a fan of his live streams on Saturday nights, by the way, I recommend his live streams on Saturday nights. Really, really great live stream. And it's always a paint and chat for him. He is always progressing forward with his hobby, getting stuff done during these streams.
Nice.
And he primed it up today, so there's a good chance, I think, that we'll be seeing this on his stream tomorrow as he's painting and working away. The Ballistus Dread is a sweet mini to paint. Oh yeah, I think Waylander knows a little something about a sweet and gorgeous Ballistus Dread.
Dum, dum, dum.
A little bit of a close-up of the Rhino I did. I showed off a little earlier in the stream. I'm still not sold on the headlamp effect, but I wanted to try something a little new. Painting a little outside my comfort zone. And so, yeah, I mean, it's all right. Obviously, it's not perfect. I think I went too strong with I should have gone a little more translucent on my headlamp effect, I think, instead of having such solid colors. But like I said, my trigger control, I haven't practiced airbrushing in a while. My trigger control was not as good as it could be. So, yeah. So it's obviously, like TMP says all the time, paint brave, try new things, try and improve on one thing at a time. So this was something that was outside my comfort zone, and it's not the best, but it is an attempt and something for me to work towards.
My brother, I love it, man. I love that you tried. I love that you did it.
Thank you, my brother. Very nice. Thank you. Epic, I love that you're painting to improve. You demand. You demand.
Hell to the yeah, man. Definitely worse to live by.
I'm gonna stick you.
There's a close-up of the Blade Guard veteran I printed out earlier. I can't wait to paint those up and play them. Obviously from just the solid green resin there, you can't really see the detail, but I'm telling you, the detail is there. Like it is. Whoever did the sculpt did an amazing job.
Wait till you throw some paint on that. It's gonna be crazy. This just blows me away. I just cannot believe that's a print. I cannot believe that's a print.
Hellblaster looks so good.
Yeah, it does. That looks so good.
I'm really pleased with how the shading and the highlights came out for kind of a rushed one-day paint job. Really pleased with how it came along. Like I said, I think that I'm going to be working to base that up tonight, just to go ahead and call that squad, to finish the squad and get it, put on the tabletop.
Truth. Yep. This is crazy. I've seen this one in the chat. Moses' Minis. Holy crap. Hello guys, this is my latest project. I started it a while back and finally had the time to put everything together. It is a relatively large piece that I normally paint, so the process was very tiring. Really? I can only think of one thing that would tire me. My hand. Well, look at that.
You're right. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece.
Jeez.
I mean, the art, the art
yes.
piece, not that. Never mind.
Gosh, I swear it looks like a freaking canvas painting.
It is, yeah.
That's another physical, three-dimensional object
that looks like it's a part of a painting. It's just so good. I like until he puts the paint pot there to show that it's a 3D object.
Yeah, it's hard to really accept that.
Yeah, like my brain just doesn't want to accept it. It's like, no, that's a piece hanging. That's a 2D piece hanging in a museum somewhere. Mm-hmm. Is what my brain says. It's just so good. It's amazing.
Wow.
Now, I know that chat teases me sometimes when I say how brilliant the work on the skin tone is. They're like, that's Methos saying she's hot. But, okay, yes. But also, look at those skin tones. They look so lifelike. Like you could reach out and touch that mini and feel warmth is what it looks like,
That's not creepy at all.
No, like I'm saying, it looks like flesh and blood is what I'm saying.
But you can't see his Methos trying to reach through his monitor to touch him. I gotta touch it.
I'm just saying, like it looks like flesh and blood. Like
it
doesn't does, look like a painted on skin tone.
Right. There you go, y'all. Ugh, man. Wow. That is insane. Every divot. Oh my gosh.
It's like, oh, I guess it is 3D. Because like if you look at like the branches are in front of the paint pot, like this is the only thing that really gives it the dimension to be like, oh, it is 3D. Yes, he nailed the flesh. It's amazing. I like Gabe says, enhance. Enhance.
Oh my gosh. What we at here? Okay. Ha! That is the most realistic kitty I have ever seen.
That is from
a lot of dry brushing.
That is from Brother Wybird. That is his.
Oh, don't get out. Don't get out. Get out. I love calicos. I had calicos.
That's awesome.
They're always girls, and they're always temperamental. Let's see. Ooh. Oh my. Whose is this?
This is from Waylanders Wandering. Find Waylanders Wandering's channel down in the description below in our link tree. And then also find them as Waylanders Wandering over on Instagram.
Very nice. You were just saying about this dreadnought.
Yeah. Brother Waylander knows a little something about a gorgeously painted ballistic dreadnought.
Yeah. Nice.
Is that a free-handed Blood Raven? Freak, you're a fan of the Dawn of War games.
Yes, sir.
This is a Blood Raven.
Wow. Damn, dude. Love it, man. There it is! Blood Raven colors, man. Damn, that's so cool. Yeah, those are the first Space Marines that I've ever got to learn about. I love the grasses, man. That is so cool.
The grasses are great. They were so vibrant and really pops off nicely.
I love it. You can tell he's in an alien world.
Yeah. If you zoom in closely, though, they're like little, like hard paper plant. Okay, decals for the win. Hard like paper or cardboard plants or paper plants there that look great. I think I gotta get some for my orcs.
Nice.
They're the last Marines I paid for GW. Such great work, Waylander.
Yeah.
Ah, welcome, Grumpy Guy Gaming. Good morning.
He woke up. Man, we just showcased your stuff, man. Incredible.
Brilliant work as always, Grumpy. Just incredible. Also, okay, what scale are those tiny Marines at the bottom? We were talking about those.
Yes.
Like that
little bitty guy.
Like don't get me wrong, the big ones like the Warmaster Titan, gorgeously done. But what super impressed us was like all the little miniature Marines at the bottom.
Oh, it won't let me zoom in. That's all. These guys here. Let me see if I can find them. Yeah, the little guy sitting right there. Man. They're 6mm?
6mm. Brother Thomas called it.
Jeez and Pete's, man. All right, Grumpy, I got to ask you, because this is like almost like a running bet almost. All right, I'm looking at that. How long did it take you to build, you know, one of these Titans?
Well, are you thinking about getting into Titanicus?
I'm just curious to know how long it takes. I mean, this is a crazy skill level, man. This would take me, what, about half a century? And I swear to God, Grumpy, if you say it's nothing but friggin' contrast paints, man, I'm done. The whole set, 3 days to assemble? Okay. How long did it take you to paint them?
Yes. Tell us, our great artist, a little bit about your gorgeous paintwork.
And
You weren't here for us to pick your brain earlier, so we shall pick now.
yes, we're gonna pick it like a booger.
Wait, no, not quite like a burger.
Oh, okay.
That's Grumpy, the master of efficiency.
I mean, look at this. This is insane, dude. Oh my god, that is. The bases to design 2 days and painting 4 days. Wow. But the whole set to paint them 4 days, or to paint each one of them? God. So you printed the base in them. Is that what I'm getting? Oh my god.
I still want to see Grumpy and
When did you sleep? Or you don't sleep? Oh god.
He's told us before he doesn't sleep.
Basing is plasticard. Oh my. What the hell? What the hell you say? Oh my gosh. 4 days. Freaking 4 days to paint all of this.
Freaking gorgeous, man.
Oh man. Dude. That's too much.
It is gorgeous like his face.
Do some of these, dude.
Hey! Those look like giant Venus flytraps. I grow Venus flytraps.
Right, hold on. You're right. I need to. I don't know if I have it here. Oh, I'll pull it up in another moment. But I definitely have emotional damage. Yeah. So if it's, go back to this. Yeah, straight up. Where is it?
Emotional damage.
Yep. That's exactly what I have right now.
Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
Oh man.
That is so cool. I gotta get me a ballistus at some point. I have to either get one or get one. Good night, TMP. Have a great night.
Good night, bud. Rest well. Is that everything?
That is everything.
Did you send that?
Oh, no, I didn't. I may have forgotten. All right. Now you guys are going to see what kind of screwed up humor we have. You guys are going to be like, there's something wrong with the shit.
Well, the show's not bad. It's the host that are jacked up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 10:45. Nice. Good timing. Man, I love Art of the Week. Golly, man. Oh, and I'm stuck again. Ah, dang it. Why the hell does it do that? There. So, Methos is getting the context to the stupidity. I mean, typically, how we are on camera is how we are off camera, so.
For better or worse.
Yeah. Okay, here it is. Let's see here. Okay. Here it is. Hold on. Let me open in a new tab so everybody can see it. Okay. And I'm gonna, let's see.
I hope to be on Art of the Week someday. Oh man, just send us your stuff. We don't have any criteria. It says anybody feel free to participate. We welcome all skill levels.
Okay. All right. Hey guys. All right. Again, we apologize if anyone's offended. This is just our sense of humor. Here it goes. Metha posts this. Big boy's out of his bath. My response. Oh, big boy out of his bath. And I got excited a little. Metha says, hold on. And then sends me this. Boing. Like, oh, God.
Want to see my pecker?
So yeah, this was like, oh man, okay. It's like, okay. So yeah, that's what to deal with. Oh my god. That teaches me for being silly. The hidden weapon. Yeah.
Oh my god, like from Dusk Till Dawn, Sex Machine.
Oh my god. Oh man. Oh. Anyway. Oh.
Can you just imagine a robot like Transformers voice going, I was hoping for a little close combat.
Did I send that to you? I thought I sent that.
Send what?
It was an anime. And he was getting his butt kicked by, I forgot
Oh,
what.
yeah.
And he was using his tail. Oh my god.
Red Scorpion Tail.
Dude, that totally looks like a D. It's like, no, it's my red scorpion tail.
It's an energy weapon. Watch this.
What's that?
Explosion.
What is it? No, that definitely looks more like a D.
Nothing. I'm even more convinced.
Oh man.
If anyone's curious about the video that we are referencing, I will post this depravity in our Discord.
Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh. God dang it. Why does it keep freezing? Stupid piece of shit. There we go. Oh my gosh. I'm dying.
All right, this depravity is going up in general chat right now. Boop. Maybe that was subconsciously the inspiration for the Leviathan joke I sent you.
Oh my god, that was so stupid. It's like, what the heck?
Now our chat realizes that there's something wrong.
Oh really? They're just now realizing that? Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, we are actually finished up on time. After the show, I will, as always, take a bit of a bio break, get a little din-din, and chill out for a little bit. Around 11:30 or so, I will start sending out invites to anyone who wants to hang. Wybird and I will do some hanging out after the show, and anyone who wants to hobby with us, hang out with us, just hit me up. That reminds me, look up Comic Book Called Martial Law by Pat Mills and Kevin O'Neill. Boop. Oh, this item is not available. Oh. I've never seen this before, although it kind of reminds me of a comic book I saw a couple times called like Super Patriot. That's cool. Discord, yes sir, we'll be on Discord. Just so that way we can hang out with you, Brother Hellchild. We have semi-permanently moved the after show chat to Discord, so that way you can be involved. Have to hit the hilarious. Have to hit the YouTube link. Hit the YouTube link for what? I'm not sure. But yes, I will start. Like I said, I'm going to take a bio. We'll start throwing out links. So we covered a few subjects tonight. We covered some great projects from the community. Thank you guys so much for everyone who submitted work. And always awesome work. We talked about how a good chunk of Firstborn Space Marines are riding off into the sunset of legends.
Right.
However, I'm not going to stop playing my White Scars army just because I got a boatload of land speeders and bikes in that army. It is.
Same thing.
I'll just play the video, otherwise it'll say video. No, I was looking up martial law. That was for something else.
Damn it, man. Failed again. Bloody hell.
You'll get them their talons someday.
Yeah, I will, damn it.
We talked about the Warhammer app. We think the Warhammer app is worth it. It won't be free anymore, but we've already got a subscription to Warhammer Plus for the animations and the miniature that comes with it. So we've already got that going. So for us, I'm still going to keep using it because I enjoy the app. If you don't want to pay for it, though, I still recommend keeping the app for the free components on it. It is a great reference tool for the free rules, for your index rules. And, if nothing else, to hold on to until your codex comes out and the index isn't needed anymore.
Yeah.
I'll
be impressed if they keep the once the codex come out, if they keep the codex data in there. That would be amazing.
That would be. I have a feeling it'll be similar to last time, where, a book comes out, you get a code, you upload the code. Because I had the old app and it was like that, and I had all the codexes we bought. Right. We had available on the old app. Right. However, if they bake it into that Warhammer Plus subscription, like the Army Builder,
that would be cool. Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be a great reason to have the app. Like $60 codex, $60 for a year of, I guess 6 times 12, so it'd be like $72 a year for all the codexes. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
But either way, like I said, I think the app is good. And also, let's celebrate the return of Battlescribe. It's not perfect, but it is. Battlescribe has always been there for us since 7th edition. Keeping it cheap. We had so many, because we got a lot of people at our local comic and game store into Warhammer. So many people saved a lot of money just using Battlescribe and not bothering with their $60 codex. Battlescribe has been there for us for several editions, and it's good to see that it's back. Again, it's not perfect. Watch for bugs. Definitely, especially while the Warhammer app is free, cross-reference to make sure you're not missing out on anything. You could either A, be gypping yourself on something valuable, or B, maybe you might be, unknowingly cheating your opponent out of something. Like, we found that yesterday, Battlescribe didn't have, there was a good handful of bugs that were still in there. But just some ones that immediately come to mind was like the medic, the med pack for the Kriegers wasn't an option on the list. That game came in clutch for those med packs came in clutch for Brother Atlas. And if we had just gone by Battlescribe, he could have missed out on that whole rule, and some other stuff like that too. But that's the first thing that comes to mind. So make sure you're cross-referencing to make sure your rules are right, that everything. They are continuously improving. They said that they're committed to continuous improvement and that they wanted to go ahead and put out the app so that way people could start enjoying 10th instead of making us wait forever for a version, a perfect version, which I think is, a good call. Some people just want to get their app and start playing Battlescribe. Freak, any takeaways for you from tonight?
No, man. I think the models that are going to go away, it's not earth shattering. I don't think it's not a showstopper, at least for me. And I do kind of agree that what we currently have now, and very likely what we're going to get here in the future, is probably going to be better. So probably a good trade-off.
I agree. You guys need to play D&D on a Friday night live show. Oh man, if we did like a one-shot for a Friday night sometime, that could be really fun, actually.
Really?
Might be worth talking about.
We'll have to talk about it, because I'm available on Fridays. Typically, right? Typically, I can't play D&D with you guys because, it's a time frame issue and blah blah blah. But definitely worth a look at.
Yeah, I think that would be amazing. And if we, obviously, I'm pretty sure with the people we normally play with, we'd have a good time. But if chat likes and if the live stream does well, maybe it'd be something we expand out beyond a one shot.
Yeah, maybe so. But yeah, I'm down.
How long have I been pitching it to you? And you've never said on the show before. All right, guys.
Yeah. No,
thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. If you guys liked tonight's episode, please make sure that you grab up an ox and smash that like button in the name of the Emperor. Drop us some comments down below and feel free to be part of any of these conversations. And if you are not yet subscribed to any of our friends down in the link tree below, and if you're not subscribed to us, then I know at the very least this guy and I would love to have you as part of the pack here on the Frost and Fist. Until next time, guys, stay frosty. Stay frosty.